everybody, welcome back to Life of Alicia. If you don't know who I am, you should really subscribe down below. And if you do know who I am, welcome back. Today I'll be doing a house tour of a typical traditional Japanese house. So I hope you enjoy, so let's get into it. So most Japanese houses have an entranceway, so they have like a gate, and then this is like their entire front yard, backyard, everything. Most houses don't have a yard like they do in North America. And then the front door, and every Japanese house has a genkan, where you have to leave your shoes. You can't wear shoes in the house, so take off your shoes before you go in. And then all the walls are like this kind of wood right now, and again, like my apartment has, there's like the little toilet room with like the washlet on the top, so you can wash your hands, and the fancy toilet seats. Then if you keep going, this is like the bathroom area, so they have just like their sink. Again, you have to like push the button to turn the hot water on. Most places have like a special place for toothbrushes. Most houses have a washing machine but don't have a dryer. And then again, like the shower room, so they have a bathtub that usually is full of hot water, so after your shower you can go into the bath and then relax a little bit and come back out. Then they have this shopping basket is actually so expensive if you want to buy it like from the store, like instead of, you know, stealing it like most people do. Then we have this room. I don't know what it's for, but they keep their dishes here. And then there's a door here that goes into, most of the doors are sliding doors, so this door goes into the kitchen. So again, for some reason Japanese people are against counter space, so there's not a whole lot of counter space. And they have the fancy microwave oven combo thing, and then their big fridge. This one has 4 sections, unlike mine, and this bottom one is in fact a freezer, unlike mine. And then this just goes out to like, this connects to the front entrance. It's like their patio thing where they keep their garbage. They've got a shed. So this is the place where you turn on the hot water, turn it off, and then most Japanese houses also have a like water filter system, so depending on what you're going to use the water for, you can select different ones. So there's like drinking water, and you can select like the different pHs of the water. So if you want it more acidic or more basic water, you can also adjust that. So most Japanese houses also don't have basements, so they've got this little like extra cellar thing that you can just like lift up and put some stuff in if you need to, but I don't think most people really use it. Then there's this room that has almost nothing in it. Most of the rooms don't have very much in terms of like centerpieces and sitting areas and stuff, but a window. So another thing is that in Japanese houses they also have oh, I turned it on. Okay, well, you can see outside. So when people ring the doorbell, you can use it as like an intercom and see them and talk to them before you actually answer the door. And then they have like this glass sliding door. Most of the rooms are separated by sliding doors. And they have this is like their living room. So they have, most Japanese houses have a kotetsu, and it's basically like a table with a warming, heating blanket thing. So you everyone puts their feet inside, and it keeps you warm in the winter because they don't really have central heating. So I'm sitting under the kotetsu right now, and it's very warm. And there's just like not a lot of furniture in Japanese houses. They don't really have like couches or places to sit, but they do have like tables and chairs for like places to eat and stuff. But like when people gather around or like hang out, usually they just sit on the floor, because that's just the way Japanese tradition is. And then this is just a closet. And most traditional Japanese houses have a like shrine area they have teddy bears in theirs. And then this paper, as a kid, I like punched through it like 6 times at least. It's so thin. But again, another sliding door and just another little sunroom type area. Then if we just walk back out, there's so many doors and like little entryways and stuff to go through. Then behind the bathroom, they have their staircase. And if you upstairs, there's 3 rooms. So this is bedroom number 1. Again, people in Japan don't use beds, so there's no bed, and all of my stuff is just kind of laying around, but they've got drawers for their clothing. Then this is room number 2, and there used to be a sliding door here to separate the 2 rooms here, but they took that out. So again, no bed, just closet space. This one has a little like vanity makeup area. And then because they don't have dryers, most Japanese houses will have like a patio type thing where you literally climb out of a window and then you can get out onto this balcony and then you can hang up your clothing to dry it out. And then because they don't sleep on beds, everyone in Japan sleeps on futons, so usually during the day when you're not using it, you have to fold up your futon and put it away in the closet. So that's where they keep the other futons for the other people that sleep here. I just left one out so you guys can see. It's literally just like a thick, like a foldable mattress and then like a really thick blanket because it gets kind of cold at night. So this is the other room. These 3 bedrooms are actually usually meant for kids, and then the parents will sleep downstairs in the living room area. Some of the newer houses will have like a master sort of bedroom for the parents, but they don't have like the master bathroom and like stuff like we're used to. It's just like a slightly bigger room for a slightly bigger futon because it's not 1 person, it's 2 people living there. So that is my house tour of a traditional Japanese house. One other thing I forgot to mention is the wallpaper. So it's like this really rough wallpaper, and it's because in the olden days they used to cover their walls in clay, and this is just easier to use like this rough wallpaper instead of trying to actually use clay like they did in the olden days. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you share, like, and subscribe down below. The houses are very different here than they are in Canada or in the US. And if you like these kind of videos, let me know and I will try and do more of them. Thank you for watching Life of Alicia. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!